Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris. I do apologize for the screen layout. Unfortunately, my laptop is out for repairs. The battery was starting to fail, so for the time being, this is how we're going to be doing videos, at least for the next couple of days. Hopefully by the end of next week, we will be back to the normal formatting of videos. However, we have some news to go over. So Franklin Solar has posted an article on medium.com saying Kmart likely to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in early 2022. So let's read the article that he wrote. He wrote this one day ago. People have been predicting Kmart's demise for decades now, but it is finally looking like the big box retailer is preparing to permanently close its stores. As of later half of December of 2021, there are only 12 Kmart stores remaining, six of which are in Puerto Rico and the United States Virgin Islands. Mere days ago, there were 13, but the last Kmart in California closed its doors for good in the McKnight Crossing Shopping Center in Grass Valley, California, and is now being renovated into a Target. It's a sad reality of what's going on with Kmart. In recent years, the same thing has been happening with other closing Kmarts too. Most of them have been renovated into Target stores. In Australia, the retail store is branded under the Kmart name, but it's not the same company. Funnily enough, though, many Target stores in Australia are closing their doors and being renovated into Kmart stores. The Kmart brand in Australia is actually doing really well for itself, and it is one of the biggest retailers in the entire continent. When people say that Australia is upside down, they're not lying. With that out of the way, let's dive into a new rumor that recently came out, direct from the Westwood Kmart. And I got a shout out here, so thank you to Franklin for making this shout out not once but twice. On December 11th, 2021, in a post made to the Kmart subreddit, a Reddit user leaked a private message conversation that occurred on Instagram between the official Westwood Kmart account and an exquisitive user. According to the Westwood Kmart, in March of 2022, TransformCo, the parent company of Kmart, will permanently close all of their Target stores and sell off their property, likely to Target. The only exception would be the Kmart store in Guam. That store would be sold off to another retailer. In other news, Sears would only operate via their website, sort of like how Circuit City operates nowadays, and similarly, Lord & Taylor, Pier 1 Imports. I could go on for hours of what retailers operate online. In regards to the Kmart store in Guam, Target's core audience doesn't exactly exist there, so I can only assume that a different, larger retailer like Walmart would take its place. It's still doing well for itself, and there's absolutely no competition in the surrounding area. Overall, the condition of the building is in good shape, and it apparently receives a lot of foot traffic, but even the single above average store isn't enough to save the dying company. The rumor seems to be extremely probable, and it comes as no surprise. Again, Kmart is down to a handful of stores. In terms of business decisions, they have nowhere to go now. Declaring bankruptcy is the only thing they can do. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, though. There is actually evidence to solidify the accuracy of this rumor. TransformCo closes up shop. And another shout out here, so thank you, Franklin, for linking the 14th post and the 11th post. I really do appreciate that. On December 14th, 2021, just days after the rumor begun to circulate on Kmart subreddit, the same Reddit user from before made another post to the Kmart subreddit, which broke the news that TransformCo planned on selling their headquarters in January of 2022. For most people, the news was both surprising and unsurprising for a multitude of reasons I've already explained above. TransformCo partially blamed COVID-19 for the reason as to why they were selling their headquarters, which honestly, they're just using that as a pass because COVID-19 is unfortunately still a thing. I mean, that's pathetic for Larry Costello to say something like that, man. Larry Costello, you are a pathetic human being. That's all I got to say. And that's just being nice about it. I could say so much worse things, but, YouTube has a whole censor thing. But anyways, let me not get off this. And while that could be very true, it's hard to ignore the rumor days prior to the fact that Kmart has been rapidly declining for decades. The company now downsizes when necessary, which is often, especially when you look at all the store closures. If it is enough evidence, Kmart is nearing bankruptcy. The future of Kmart. This talks about more bankruptcy stuff. The conclusion, to wrap things up, more details are bound to come over out in the next few months. Keep yourselves updated and stay tuned if you're interested. I'll definitely try to cover any new developments in a future article or two. Most importantly, though, I'll be here to report on Kmart's bankruptcy when it happens. Trust me, Kmart does not have their attention of their non-existent shoppers anymore, and it's safe to say that the blue light specials are over, lights out. Thank you for taking your time to read this article. So, Mr. Franklin, if you're watching this video, I do appreciate your coverage on the article, and if you do want to reach out to me, again, you can go into my About page, and if you want to email me, you can email me, and I can definitely give you some more information when it does become available. But I do appreciate you for putting this article together, and I will somehow have to make sure to link this in my video description below so my viewers can have the chance to actually view this article. So Franklin, I really do appreciate your work. You did a phenomenal article, and you actually put Forbes to shame. You actually put Forbes and Business Insider and all of them to shame with this article. So I'm definitely looking forward to more stories from you, and I'll definitely be covering it in more videos. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Please make sure to check the link that'll be located in the video description below. And yeah, so anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.